I can deal with a lot of things, but I cannot stand a thief. I cannot stand a thief. People work hard for their stuff. It's theirs. So you don't have any right to come and take anything that belongs to someone else. I don't care if it's old, new, borrowed, or blue. It's not yours. This has been the year from hell. It's not going to scare me away, right? Because life is hard. And I know that if I'm going to accomplish what I want to accomplish on the Gambia, on the continent, in the Gambia first though, if I'm going to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish, it's not going to be easy. And people are going to know my story. But there's, like I said in my live, there's no testimony without a test. So I'm going to address it once and for all. And I guarantee you after this video, y'all would keep Shantae's name out of your mouth. I guarantee that. Benna, Monica, you think I want to go through this? What if this happened to you? Monica, Benna, Shrek, Bati Boy of Wakanda. No, I can't even say Bati Boy and Wakanda in the same sentence. You know, what if this happened to you? People say, oh, your iPhone. Negro, I don't even have an iPhone. I'm an Android girl, okay? But I don't care if it was old, if it was brand new, if it was broken. In the end, it's mine. You didn't buy it. And no one has any right to steal something that does not belong to them. I can deal with a lot of things, but I cannot stand a thief. I cannot stand a thief. People work hard for their stuff. It's theirs. So you don't have any right to come and take anything that belongs to someone else. I don't care if it's old, new, borrowed, or blue. It's not yours. Like I said, God gonna replace everything. I've already been blessed with a new laptop because I got good credit. But it doesn't matter how old it is. What matters is it belongs to that person and no one has any right to steal, especially someone who claims to be a Muslim. I know Allah, I know the Quran tells you thou shalt not steal. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm just going to tell you who these women are. Because these women feel like they can say what they want to say about me and they think that I'm not going to say anything. That's not me. You should be ashamed of yourself, girl. You bleaching your skin and you have 6 beautiful brown chocolate children. What are you telling your children? That Allah didn't make you pretty enough so you got to put chemicals in your skin to be light skin? Do you know? Okay, so I'm brown skin, right? I don't know if they would call me milk chocolate. I don't know. But you know, I wish I had more melanin. I wish I was your brother's complexion. And to know that you started off with your brother's complexion and now you look like this. I see why your husband is looking other places, because you were skinny 2 years ago and now you look like that. You need to go for a walk. Talk to Allah. And get your life together. I always felt uncomfortable around your husband because I saw how he was looking at me. Weird ass. That's why he got cursed out. And he decided to come and try to talk to me at the police station. This has been a test. This has been a test. To be scammed and to hire someone to secure you. And then to now know that you're a complainant in a prosecution for your ex-security and the watchman for the compound on the other side that you were living in, right? Let me be clear. There's two compounds. It's one compound, right? But it's two separate compounds put together. It's two separate places put together. I lived on this side. This side was the owner's wife. Once the owner's wife moved to Washington, came to America, it's empty. So their watchman is living in the back in the security house. They call it the boys' quarters. I don't like the boys' quarters. It sounds a little racist. I call it the security house. So to have evidence linking them two together, and that's why we're sitting in court now, and they were charged. And a court case is going on is astounding to me. Right? So, I don't know these people. I don't know Monica. I don't know Benna. I did hang out with his family, and for his family to sit there and lie. Oh no, he doesn't have a girlfriend. Oh no, he doesn't have a wife. And to know that his childhood girlfriend is right there. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. You know, you talk about your family from the West doing this to you and doing that to you. Yeah, what do you think is your consequence for you lying and cheating and trying to scam people? Especially someone who's trying to help your people, right? What do you think? How do you think God is going to bless you? Do you think it's going to come in positivity or negativity? How do you think that the universe is going to return the karma? Do you really think that it's going to be good? And then you wonder why they're doing to you what they're doing to y'all? All of y'all sitting there just lying for no reason. Because you think that I have money? With your broke mindset, even if I had $1 million to give you, you wouldn't know what to do with it. You're sitting in the situation that you're in, right? But you, the skin bleaching sister, every time I turn around, she got new clothes on and she going to a wedding and trying to act like you balling. Girl, you better save that money. You have too many children to not. I don't get it. So if you really told Monica that I was saying that that ring, that fake cubic zirconia ring was mine, you're more pathetic than I thought. And I'm all about uplifting my women, but I don't know what y'all are. Y'all not acting like women. So since you want to lie on me and tarnish my name, then I'm going to lower my vibrations and put y'all asses in your place. And then I'll raise my vibrations again and get back to happy go jolly Shantae. But I'm not going to accept you lying on me. And now Monica's like, oh, I don't have anything to do with her sexual relationships with you know who. I don't have, oh, you finding out now what it was really about? Because I read the original text message. Oh, he was just hired to secure her compound. You keep listening to those lies. You keep listening to the people that's playing you, boo-boo. Because like I said, if you knew who Benna was, you wouldn't be sitting there chummy with them. Because they playing you like they tried to play me. I didn't mind going to his skin bleaching sister's shop to purchase the books, the school supplies for each one teach one. I had to get it I wanted to get it from a Gambian shop anyway. So I had no qualms going there and purchasing it from there, right? So I helped you out. And you want to lie on me? We came and bought school supplies from the shop that you work at, the shop that you manage or work at, whatever, it's not yours, twice. And you want to lie on me, you with your skin bleaching behind? Why? What do you get out of that, Bigums? What do you get out of that? Always, Maimuna, yang nice, nakam. You so phony. You are so phony. I would have respected you more if you was looking at me the way Benna was looking at me like. At least I knew she had a problem. You all are sad. It's sad that this is how you treat your brothers and your sisters that's trying to look out for you. I will pray for you, though. I will. I'll pray that God will open up your eyes. I pray that you will hold certain people accountable. I pray that you all will speak out and stop spoiling. I pray that you will receive wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And for the record, I forgive each and every last one of y'all. I'm still going to hold you accountable, but I do forgive you because you don't know any better. And that's what makes it sad. All of my Gambian brothers and sisters aren't like that. But what I was saying in my live, and my train of thought left, is I don't understand that type of poverty, right? Poverty in America, the poorer you are, you can apply for assistance with the government. You can get food stamps so you can eat. You can go to, what is that called? A food pantry, right? Or a food bank. It may not be the best, healthiest food, but you can eat. You can feed yourself. If you're homeless, you can go stay at a women's shelter. You can go stay at a men's shelter, depending on your gender. So there's ways of getting assistance. You can go to churches. Churches will pay your light bill. Churches will pay your security deposit. Sometimes churches will pay your rent. So there are systems that are set in place that will assist the impoverished, right? In the Gambia, it's probably like that in many other countries, but it's different. When you're poor, right? What you make that day, or, if you don't work, you don't eat. Now, it's not like that with some of these young people, because some of these young men don't work and they still eat and the family's still taking care of them. And I'm like, well, dang, what do you think? What are you raising? These are not going to be men. They're going to be out here looking for two bobs and middle-aged women. Someone called me middle-aged. I'm like, but I guess I am middle-aged, right? I'm 42. Where did the years go? But I'm not going to sit here and act like I understand that level of poverty. I'm not. And when I talk to my brothers and sisters here in America, and if they say something negative about my Gambian brothers and sisters, or why they do the things they do, or And I am in no way, shape, or form an expert, but I can tell you what I've seen and experienced the time that I was there. And seeing people come out from COVID, right? I'm going to tell you a story that was told to me. This is a family that is poor, right? They're poor. They eat what they make every day. So what they make in a day, that's how they feed their family. So when COVID happened and people were in their home and they couldn't work, how are they going to eat? And they're telling me this story, and it's bothering me, right? It's making me get emotional because I'm like, I don't understand that level of poverty. Poor in America has nothing on the poor in Africa. So I don't necessarily blame the people that rob me because they don't know any better. I'm just trying to find out the truth with the tools that God gave me, with the evidence that God sent to me, that the evidence that the universe, the ancestors, the evidence that I received. I'm just trying to find out the truth. But the person telling me the story was like, Americans are fighting over toilet paper and they can't eat. And I saw the pain in their face, right? So everything I do with Each One Teach One, everything I do when I do any type of community volunteering, it's always from the heart because I'm grateful for the life that I have. I don't have to have this life. I could have been born on a continent and things would have been different. I wouldn't have this opportunity to go back and help. I wouldn't have this opportunity to use my platform to raise money, to help my brothers and sisters out, not just to give them money. Because if you give someone money that doesn't understand finances, you might as well be burning that money. If I can share the knowledge that I have learned in my 42 years of life, if I can share the experience that I've learned in my 42 years of life, then I can help change the world, right? I may not see change in my generation, but I may see change in the little people or the adults that join our workshops, where they can get certified and get a job and have skills. Those are the things that make me happy. The moving forward of our people. We've suffered enough, y'all. We continue to suffer. So, was it a hard experience this past year? Absolutely. Absolutely. And, if I know that there's things that I want to do, but I can't do. We know how certain situations that I was in would have been handled in the States. We know that. But when I went there, I tried to rid myself of a lot of my Western privileges. And one thing, my Gambian brothers and sisters that were close to me in the car with me or whatever, they always used to say, I like your style. I like your style. And I'm thinking they're talking about my clothes or the way I am, and they were just saying that they like how and this hurt me when they said that. They like how I lower myself to be around them, or I lower myself with them. And I'm like, I don't lower myself. No one's above anyone. Just because we were born in America doesn't make us better than you. And just because you're born on a continent doesn't make you better than us. Or just because someone is born in the UK, that no matter where you're born, it doesn't make you better than anyone. So that's what I told them. I'm not better than you. I'm your brother. I'm your sister. I may be in a better position because of where I was born and because of the knowledge and skills that I have and understand the value of a dollar. This is what I'm trying to teach my brothers and sisters. Financial planning, financial literacy. If we don't have any money, we're not going to be able to do anything. Little Kim said, money, power, respect is the key to life. First you get the money, then you get the power, and then it's the key to life. Respect. And it's true. There was a discussion on Facebook about money buying happiness. And it's like, money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy happiness, but money can make your life a little bit easier, which will make you a little bit happier, right? But all money isn't good money. If you're going to loan your man out and act like you're just a friend, a family friend, when you know that that's your boyfriend, and you know you love him, and you know that you're intimate with him, so of course you're going to be angry if he's dating someone else. But don't do that. Don't do that in the beginning. That says a lot about you. Why are you accepting that? You told me you make money. You have commercial vehicles. She was like, what the F is a car? Because I was like, steal something, set up something. Have you seen my car? Girl, I don't have to do that. What the F is a car? I have cars. I have commercial vehicles. Well, if that is true, I wouldn't see you sitting in front of the store all the time, right? Business women are on the run. They have places to be. They have things to do. They're not sitting on a chair in front of a store that they don't even work at, looking the way you looking. That's the best way to say it. So do better. Not just you. Any other woman that's doing that, cut it out. Stop it. You don't do stuff like that. That's not God. God is not telling you to let your man go and date someone else for some money or some possible money.